Hi everyone, it's Laura. Welcome back to my channel. And for this video, I think we're going to work on this bargain bead box. I'm going way back, cleaning out some of my beads because I'm going to be doing something new with my storage. And I really want to get as many pieces made. I have uh, two events coming up in September, 2 in October, and 2 in November. So I really need to be getting things a little more done. And I realized I have these really cute, adorable. I don't know why I only have 3 of those out. I'm not thinking I need some on each side, don't I? Yes. So what I'm thinking of doing is making this into a necklace. I have these beautiful rosaline. I have the rose quartz. I have the rose quartz chips. I have these. I don't know if they were actually. I don't think they're actually. Yeah, these are Malaysia jade amethyst dyed quartz. These little guys here. I have some spacers and some bead caps, and we're just going to get into this. The first thing I need to do is to get out some oh my goodness, head pins, because we are going to be making some drops, and we're going to do that first. So I just wanted to make these very simple and make 3 of these little flower drops. They're going to be very pretty and very much the statement in the very front of this necklace. I don't know, I kind of wanted to put those on just to tie them off. I think those look pretty. Or do I need to tie them off with another purple? Oh, no, too much. Definitely the bead cap, or do I want to use a spacer? I actually think I like the spacer better. Let's do one of each and we'll see how it looks and we'll decide. One with a bead cap, one with a spacer. Let's hold them up here. I like them both. I think the spacer's going to win out though. Let's get rid of the bead cap and put a spacer on. Bead cap was just too chunky. So, I don't know what order you're going to see what videos, because I'm just sitting down beading, and I also have some collabs I'm doing and all that, so everything's going to be like flowing in together. And I think we're going to pinch this off right about here. Get my cutters, and I think I'll make right about there. These will be going directly on the wire, so I do want them to be kind of on the smaller side. So I'm going to grab him right about there, start rolling, release, come back, and we're going to roll the loop. We're going to come back to here, as you can see, and we're going to come back here, and we're going to roll it back so that he has his loop. We're going to close this up so that this bead cap doesn't try to sneak its little way off there, and we're just going to go ahead and finish these up. Again, we're going to clip about there. Rid of that. I want to have enough videos up and going so I can just spend like a day or two out here just working on my bead stash. I have a couple of magnetic beads snuck out of my case, laying over here, and they're getting stuck on everything. He's kind of wonky, but I'll fix him when I put him on. Now, we're going to get these back away. We're done with the head pins. And I have a bunch of earrings I've already made with these. So I'm not making any more earrings. So let's set them aside. Well, let's kind of design. I do want to kind of put these beads like this so that these aren't riding together, but they definitely need more than that between them. So we're going to need to go like maybe this, here, here. So there's a purple bead, a pink bead, a purple bead. And then I think I want to go ahead, and I have more of all of this. And then I want to go big purple, so that I'm not like blasting a big bead all of a sudden in your face like that. And go purple. And we may not use all those. And I may decide I don't want to use these at all. We'll see. We shall see. Let's cut this strand open. So I have these beautiful nuggets. And you know what? I'm really feeling these nuggets. Let's see how that looks instead. Because I can go little nugget. Oh gosh, guys. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. How many little nuggets have I got? Little nugget, little nugget. I have several. Oh, yes. I have a vision. Let's just stack some littler nuggets. Let's put a darker one. Let's put a lighter one. Ah, love that. Now let's go in with a purple. Let's do some bigger nuggets. Yes. We're not going to use these. I'm loving what's happening here. Let's do some silver. Spacer. Let's bring in purple. And some not so big nuggets. Let's get one that's not quite so dark right there. And then how's he strung? He's strung lengthwise. And that's another thing, when you're using nuggets, look and see how you're stringing them on. He goes length. I think most of these go lengthwise. Yes, they go length instead of this way, so maybe I'm not going to put 3. He goes length. He goes length, so does he, so we're going to go 2. Again, does he go length? Yes, he does, and so does he. All right, so there we go. All right. I am absolutely loving the way this has turned out. Do I have another one that's kind of rosy colored? Oh, I love it. Now let's go and look for some lighter colored ones, like those. And I think that will be the end of our let me get another purple stringing. We'll do that. For some reason, I feel like it needs to end with these but I think we're good because we're going to make a bracelet. We're going to make a bracelet too. Could always put these at the end. Oh, no, that don't look good. All right, let's go ahead and string this. We're not using these at all. And I need silver chain. I have what I do with that Lima China, Lima China chain. Well, I have this piece laying here. We need to get this used up. It's stuck in everything. Let's get this used up. There's that, and what are we going to string this on? Red, of course. Okay, guys. I love this. This is going to be so pretty. Get this on here. Let's go ahead and cut us off a healthy length because we're also making a bracelet, so how much is this going to use? That much. Let's go one more round and cut that all off. That should do bracelet and all. There we go. All right, let's string this. So I need to get me some, we are going to use, because I still haven't located the silver Stop It beads. I'm hoping for them to show up on the site, but they have not. We're going to use clamshells, and we're getting out a couple of the little, I don't know what they're called. My brain is not working, guys. I'm just not functioning today. I haven't beaded in a couple of days, so it's kind of like, where have you been? Crimp tubes. Good Lord. Okay, so we're going to start by putting our clamshell on. This is this little guy right here. And we're going to go up through the back where this little hole is on the clamshell, out through the mouth of the clamshell, and then we're going to pick up our crimp tube and we're going to go through the crimp tube. And we're not going to actually crimp him, we're going to just mash him down. We're going to take a hold of him. We're going to bring him very close to the very end of that wire, and we're just going to smush. We're going to mash, mash, mash. And we're going to do a tug test. He's on there tight. He's not going anywhere. And the little piece that's left is just very tiny. If you have a big piece that's going to stick out in the way of the clamshell closing, you may want to trim it. And we're just going to, that is a really stiff clamshell. We're going to close it. And we're going to take a hold of our clamshell and gently squeeze down. Come out to our circle part, and we're going to close that tight. They will actually grasp into each other and stay shut. Now for our beading. I'm going to set this out of the way and set that out of our way. And we're going to get our wire out of our way. And we're just simply going to pick up and bead each item on our this is 7-strand beading wire. This is all from Bead Box Bargains. I do have a coupon code. It is Dragonfly 2, all capitals, if you want to save $2 off your first box. All right, now I'm not so sure how this is going to look. It may be out of place. Let me get this all on here, this next bead, and I will decide whether it stays. All right, let's see. It is very much out of place. So we're going to nix those, and we're just going to continue to bead. Okay, come on, little dude. I know you have a little hole right there somewhere. I love it when Lauren includes like these nuggets. At first I was like, why is she sending us these? I don't know how to use them. I don't like them. And then one day I just sat down and started beading with them, and now it's like, these are amazing. I now totally get it. And because that side has the light one first and then the dark one, that's the way I'm going to do this one. Come on. And I know not everybody likes every single box or likes every single item in every single box, and that's okay. But once you learn different ways to use different things and ways to add things, you know, he is not completely closed. So I'm going to come in here, I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to close him, otherwise he's going to come off. So we're just going to wiggle just like we would if he was a jump ring and close him up. And then we're going to go ahead and put him on. And then just keep stringing. And I'll show you in a second what it looks like so far. Let's let it go all the way to the end so you can see it from the end down. So this is what it looks like so far. And you can see how that rides nicely right in there. It is really nice. I like the way it's turning out. I want to check him also. He is not quite closed either, so we're going to get a hold of him. Pull everything down out of the way. And we're going to wiggle. And make sure that goes closed. And sometimes we may have to just do this also. There we go. We're going to put him on. have no clue where that dirt just came from. Huh. It was almost like, you know, I can't explain it. Like a mud dauber's nest. That was strange. I'm going to have to make sure a mud dauber didn't come in here and start building a nest. I have killed mud daubers in here like you wouldn't believe. I'm going to have to look and make sure. And let's go ahead and make sure he's closed all the way. Get back a hold of you. So this is how they're looking so far. So we're going to finish. Just beading on. We're not using that. We're almost to the end. That strawberry colored one is adorable. Come on. One last purple one. There we go. Look at that. That is so cute. All right. I have like enough to do another whole necklace, and I was like worried that I didn't have enough to do the bracelet on there. Maybe we'll do a double string bracelet. Who knows? Okay, let's go ahead, and I'm not going to work with that much on there. So we're going to clip this much off. And we're going to set all of that aside. We're going to take our extra, our other clamshell, put it on through the back, out through the mouth. We're going to take our other crimp tube. We're going to drop it down inside of there. We're going to kind of curl our necklace up. And we're going to reach in here with our bent chain nose pliers. We're going to grab a hold of that crimp tube, and we're going to press down inside. Then we're going to squeeze him. And then we're going to go ahead and just smash him down. And this way, he will be holding tight. I'm going to give it a tug test. And he's on there tight. So now we're going to reach in here just above that crimp, and we're going to cut. And that's all I had to waste. I'm going to close that. I'm going to give this a little smush. And then we're going to mash these two together all the way out to the edge. And now we have this together. We're going to measure this. I always keep on hand now I can't think of the word, extenders. So we're basically, if he was laying flat, at just under 8 inches by the time I add the little jump rings. It'll be 8 inches. So I need to add 5 inches of chain on each side minus, well, 10 inches minus the inch for the clasping. So we're going to need 4.5 inches. Get my measure back out. And I always do one side a little shorter than the other. I do one just a hair shorter than 4.5. That's the side that will get the lobster. And the other side I'll do just a little longer than and I just did that one wrong, but that's okay. I'll fix it. I'll double check because I thought it was at 4.5. I think it was way up here at 5. We'll measure that now so I can make sure I'm cutting these right. So I need 4.5 and 4.5. See, I was doubting myself and I was right. Alright, so this one goes just a hair over the 4.5. This one will get just the jump ring. There we go. That way when you put these behind your back of your neck, they lay even. All these little pieces that come off the chain out of our way. We're going to need our bent nose, our bent nose and our flat, and we're going to need, I have more of these, I need to get them out. Those, and we're going to need a clasp to put them on. Oops, you know what I need? I need one more of these to add the lobster on with. Okay, let's put this necklace together. And I may do, yeah, I'm going to do the bracelet separate in a different video because we're already at half an hour. So we're going to open this. You want to twist towards you. We're going to drop our necklace on. And this is the shorter piece of chain. We're going to drop our chain on, and then we're going to close it by twisting it back. And you want to kind of feel for that to grate against each other or listen for it. And then we're going to take our next small 4mm jump ring. And we're going to open. We're going to drop our chain on. My pliers are magnetized, so things are wanting to stick to it. Now we're going to add our lobster, and then we are going to go ahead and close, and that side is done. And we're going to take, oops, gotta put our chain on first. Take a hold of our next 4mm. We're going to add that. Take our chain, add it. Whoops, come on, little dude. There we go. And we're going to close that one. We're going to take our, this is a 7mm jump ring, and we're going to add that to the chain. Get it back in my pliers, and we're going to close that. And we have made a cute little flower drop necklace. This would be great for a young lady, a little girl, or just anybody that wants to wear something refreshing, pink, floral. I love these little drops. They're so sweet. Everybody, thank you for hanging out with me. And I will go ahead in the next video make a bracelet to go with it. I have already made earrings way back when, so I'm not going to make another pair. I'll talk to all of you guys down in the comments. Bye, everybody.